Hello, welcome to FountainFX on Friday the 15th of November 2013. I'm just going to quickly summarize three currency pairs this week that have been performing, just to highlight some potential opportunities. There's not really been a lot happening today in the market, so it's really a case of look at what could possibly happen in the future. So at the moment I'm looking at the pound US dollar, which has been showing some strength. In reality, the pound is showing some strength against the US dollar. So if we look here, price has come up, it's created a resistance level at top, pulled back down, created another lower low, but only just below the previous low. So it's showing that the actual uptrend was starting to change. Came back up and created another high equal to the previous high, so it's a double top, and then turned and fell again, creating a slightly lower low. Couldn't sustain that low, keep going down, came back up and produced a lower high. So therefore it started to show the possibility of a downtrend. Off that high, pushed down, did create a lower low, but not by a huge amount from here, and has turned around this week and pushed all the way back up into this area of resistance. So it's sort of breaking this downtrend line, as you can see there, but it's not really showing some significant strength as we're getting up towards this resistance, and we're now starting to get spinning tops formed. So the momentum with which the pound has grown is starting to decline, shall we say. So there's a potential that it could turn at this area of resistance. On the other hand, if it breaks through, we'd want to see if it could make it all the way up to this previous area of resistance, and if it can break through that, then it's a case of looking to take it long, buy on the pullbacks, and be able to take some opportunity there. But we have to wait and see what the pound is likely to do. Based on these spinning tops, etc., it's showing there's a probability that it will turn and it will fall back down again, in which case we can take a nice 200 point short if we want to take it all the way back down to this 159 level. So we're now going to quickly switch over and have a look at the euro. And unlike the pound, we can see that the euro has shown some significant weakness. All the currencies grew against the dollar when all the negative news in October came out about the dollar and the Senate and the non-farm payrolls data, etc., etc. So it pushed the dollar to a new low. But since then, literally the euro has given back all of those gains plus a bit more, because the euro's had to do some exciting things like cut its interest rates in half. So that made a massive difference on the euro. We look at those two big candlestick drops there, and it's not really recovering very rapidly from there. As you can see, there's a pullback, but it seems to be a pullback into this area of resistance, which was previously support. So similar to the pound, look for an opportunity for where it looks like it's going to continue in a downtrend. That seems to be more of the probable trade at the moment, a short on the euro against the US dollar and a short on the pound against the US dollar. But we will see. We need to allow the currencies to show where the weakness is. And finally, we're going to switch over and have a look at the Aussie dollar. And the Aussie dollar is still showing signs of weakness. I have to say, doesn't seem to be as weak as the euro, but it's still in a downtrend, and it's been confirmed based on the highs to the lows, okay, which is the lower low, and then to a lower high. So it started with a lower high, and it's now produced a lower low here from the previous low. So it is in very much a downtrend. It'd be good to see a pullback up to this trend line, up to the moving averages as well, just as confirmation to then carry on with the short, and that would be where you would look for your entry. So we want to see these blue candles push up a little bit before we can take the short. And that is trading from FountainFX on Friday the 15th. Have a great weekend and happy trading.